Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there. How are you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. Isn't that right? We say the things on here that those on TalkSport daren't say. Although I think Adam Catterall and Nick Peet are only ones there with any substance. Simon Jordan's borderline and Darren Bent. But the rest of them, including you, Gad, you don't deserve to be at boxing shows walking around with a microphone. Hey? Why would you say that everybody went home happy after the Anthony Joshua carry on against Robert? Hilarious. Why would you say that, Gad? Why come out with that? Hey? Why? Well, why are you going around justifying saying that you never slagged Conor Benoff? Who cares if you did or didn't? You failed 2 dope tests. End of story. Stop trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. It don't wash, Gad. It doesn't wash. Not with Mark. Don't wash with me that at all. It don't wash with me. But it's the actual creepiness of it with you. The actual creepiness of it and sliminess. How you slither in and slither out like some snake. Isn't that right, Gaddy? Hey? You know, kid. You know. Why don't you just put it on these people who's trying to be the pals? It's me pal. It's me pal. Oh, pal. What? It's me pal. They're not your pals. There's no pals in boxing. Look. Boxers need media people. And media people need boxers. Otherwise, all media would be getting battered every week, wouldn't they? So just be yourself, Gad, and grow a pair. Stop trying to be everybody's best mate. I think you're a mug anyway. You're not from that sort of era and cloth, are you? You're not cut from the same cloth as professional boxers, are you, Gad? You're not. You're a middle-class boy with a privileged upbringing, just like Eddie Hills. That's all you are. Stop trying to make out you're this street guy like Eddie Hills. It's rubbish. Utter rhubarb. That's what this is, kid, rhubarb. Stop it. Let me just nip this in the bud, Gad. You are not about that life. Walking around doing them high karate kicks and that. Listen, Gad, we need to have a battle royale, don't we? Are you up for a battle royale, Gad, with the pork? Hey? Could you cope with somebody 150, 253 pounds? Could you do that? Same age as you? I think you're a year younger than me, Gad, aren't you? Come on, Gad. Let's do it. What do you say? Are you up for it, Gad? You like pork? You like apple sauce? Apple sauce is good with pork and a bit of cackling. Or crackling, as they call it. Mashed tatey, some veg, and we're away. Bit of gravy. But Gad, I'm being serious now. You're just showing the sport up. You're showing the sport up. You're making the media look downtrodden. But yet you're supposed to be one at broadsheets. I don't know how you've held the job at that newspaper you've worked at all these years. I don't know how you've done it. I don't know. Because the creeping and the arse licking that you do is off the charts. It's bad. It's bad. You know, when you go home at night, Gad, do you look in the mirror and you ask yourself, am I a rimmer? We call them rimmers in South Yorkshire. It's about worst thing you can call somebody who's a man's man in this area. You call them a rimmer, you better get out on car park for a knock. Let's have a knock on car park. Why have you called me a rimmer? That's as bad as it gets, being called a rimmer. And all I see in media at the moment are rimmers. Rimming. And backtracking when they get it put on them. Backtracking. When Conor Ben put it on you at that show, why didn't you turn around to him and say, hey, listen here, you failed 2 dope tests and I'm doing my job. But you didn't, you crawled away. And then within half an hour, you were hugging and kissing him and trying to make friends and all that. Is that what you want to do? You want to kiss and make up? Is that what you're up to, you guys? Creepy crawlers like you need running out the sport of boxing. Creepy crawlers. That's what we call them. That's what I call them. Creepy crawlers. Crawling up people's legs like incy-wincy spiders. Naughty, naughty. Got to stop, Gav. I don't know how you're holding on to a job at TalkSport. I really, really don't. It's cringe-worthy stuff. But what I want to know, Gad, is this. Why don't you ask Peter Fury for an interview, an exclusive interview? The next time you see Peter Fury at a press conference or a show, I want you to go straight up to him and I want you to say, Peter, can I have an interview for TalkSport TV? Go on, I dare you. Go on, we all love a laugh. Yeah, you know, don't you? You know. Why don't you do that? Eh? Because you're not going to do, are you? And we know why, don't we, kid? So why don't you just be a journo and do your job and ask proper boxing questions? Don't go down the route of Colin Hart, being a company man, a yes man. No, no, no. Going into bat for promoters. You're not a promoter. You're a journalist that needs to ask journalistic questions. That's all we're asking from you. Yeah? I was Team Gav not long ago. Every now and then you do something good and then you do loads of stuff bad. You're up and down. It's no good. You're the Derek Chisora of boxing now. You're all washed up. Old pug. Ask proper questions. It's not rocket science, is it? Hey? Why don't you ask them why they're not showing this 270-page dossier? Ask them. Ask them why they put pay-per-view up. Why are you coming out with stuff like Eddie Hill saved the show and Joshua took a pay cut? Who cares? He's fighting a guy that he won't get in for sparring. Jeez. He got touched up by a journeyman level guy. We've got you hanging out at back of him. It's not good for sport. It's not a good look, Gaddy. Unbelievable. Anyway, pop, pop, bang, Gad. We'll see you when we see you. All right. Peace out.